Hello, Bardians! Welcome back to our adventure guild, and if you're new here, feel free to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content. But that out of the way, let's jump straight into the game. As you could tell, you could probably hear the music from our adventure guild in the intro, and that is because I forgot to mute the game. But it happens. Everyone is healing right now. Does anyone have levels? Yes, Deus. Nice. Is there anything I wanted to level with you? Poison Fire. Thank you. Assignments. Anything new? There's minor quests. We can get some more money. That's fine. Boop. We will go ahead and wait and let everyone heal up. Oh. Hello, Guildmaster. I wanted to ask you for a favor. What's the favor? I'm planning on a trip to a grave, and because there have been some rumors of bandits, I was hoping that some adventurers could escort me there. A trip to a grave? You mean, yes, Guildmaster. My daughter's grave. I understand. I'll arrange for some adventurers to accompany you. And if it's acceptable, I'd also like to join, even though I never had the chance to know her. I'd like to pay my respects. Of course, Guildmaster, and thank you. I want to come with you too. Nora? I know you might not want me there, but I'd like to visit Millie one last time. Before I leave forever. Eden? Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. You can come with us, Nora. Thank you. That relationship is so sad. Kyria and Alan relationship deteriorated. Trevor became best friends with Kyria. Kyria and Nolan have become friends. Griffin and Brooke have become best friends. Griffin and Jane are nemesis. And Jane and Brooke have become nemesis. There's so many relations. You don't have a lover, right? Nope. Daryl, yeah, they are lovers with Celine. Okay. And then Emma and Chloe are lovers. Good to know. We start waiting for everyone to heal before we do a story quest. Drunken harassment. Chloe and Trevor relationship deteriorated, but Wanda and Lorraine have become friends. Infighting. Jane and Chloe. Everyone hates Emma. Trevor and Kristen have become rivals, and Kristen and Kyria have become nemesis. By the way, if I read every single one of these, we'd be here for months. So, if you want to read it, which I probably should have mentioned sooner, you could always just pause it, and just read it yourselves. So, just know that. Mining for gems, I am absolutely doing that. Send. Any gems here? No. You have scout armor, though. That looks cool, but it's blue. We don't really care for blue. You have accuracy. Nothing else. Okay. We have one more day until everyone is healed. Ba-boom! Grace and Selena have become friends. Chase and Alan have become acquaintances. It's a new week, and minor quests have happened. But it is time for some story quests. What is this? An executioner mask. Huh. We are going to do this one from the shadows. Rogue has snuck away from the adventure guild without saying anything. Find her and bring her back. The Archeons are on the job. Let's see here. What is this, by the way? Haste and slow. Not bad. I kind of want to give it to this guy. He's accuracy, crit, dodge. We're gonna go with this here. Boom. Okay, start quest. Accept. Now, does the haste activate onto him, or can he give it to anybody is the question. That is indeed the question. That we may never know. We'll definitely know, but still. It is nighttime. I see a chest. As night fell, the adventurers noticed Rouge stealthily leaving the guild grounds. They followed her and encountered Luana on the way, who appeared to have also noticed Rouge's departure. Following Rouge proved to be a challenge as she moved with remarkable speed and almost ghost-like silence. Eventually, the pursuit led them to a dense forest where Rouge seemed to effortlessly meld into the shadows. Disappearing from their sight, Luana promptly teleported after her, leaving the adventurers alone. Now within the forest, the adventurers had to look for two missing instructors. I see a chest and I want it. What did that just give me? I don't know. Come on. That is actually extremely high of a chest. Holy. I'm only gonna do this one more time. Okay. It's jammed. I'm only gonna do this once. Thank you. Ooh, what is that? Flaming ruby ring. Nice. We do need some more herbs, so let's go ahead and grab them. Which we can actually do because we have infinite stamina. Alright, what does this wood give me? You had the outer wood. I saw a different piece of wood. I could just check in my inventory. It gave me ancient wood. Okay, cool. As the adventurers continued looking for Rouge and Luana, something strange was in the atmosphere. Is something there? Only one adventurer has to succeed. We can probably have only one to succeed. Or not. Okay, we have exactly only one succeed. Nice. Well then. The adventurers could sense that there was something wrong. They were followed, and it was clear that they were aiming to ambush them. The adventurers immediately formed a defensive formation and scanned the area for anyone suspicious. They found them. From the shadows emerged several armed figures. It was clear that they had no intentions of friendly interactions. Impressive, remarked one of the assailants. She seemed different from the rest, more dangerous. Kill them, she ordered with chilling coldness. I don't know why I shouted it, but yeah, let's go. True sight. Okay. We also have true sight, so bring it. I'm sorry. I just noticed the goggles. Holy, what a look. She looks awesome. Anyways though. Let's throw this here. Let's hit this guy. Not bad. We can give haste to ourselves. Why not? Does that allow me to go again? Probably not. That was a waste. That's a waste of 5 turns. Let's go ahead and boost everyone in power and dodge. You are going to come down here. And you're going to slice his toe. I just figured that was his weak point, so I went with it. We are gonna go ahead and kill him, though. Huge. Oh, we're 1 away. That's so sad. We'll go... Invisibility is not gonna help us against these guys. They all have true sight. We can black hole. It'd only pull you in. We could do that. Pull both of them in. Let's do it. Black hole! So I guess whatever they hit, they stop getting pulled. Including, like, themselves. Okay. Cool. Let's do a course of weakness. Celine, it's your time. Summon an angel. You completely avoid her and go straight for him. Okay. I guess so. Why not? Let's go ahead and kill him. And then we're gonna make a fiery entrance. Wow, you do like 0 damage, huh? That did nothing, actually. Okay. What if we do this? Boom. She just vanished. That was a cool spell. Okay. That's not fair. Why she teleports so much? Okay, well, Celine, you got this. Don't worry. Our healer's right next to you. Oh my god. Can all of you please fuck off? You do so much damage. Okay, well, mass heal incoming. Ow. Okay, these assassins are annoying. Please kill that guy. Come on, you got this. Nice, Daryl. Hopefully they go after that. Wanderer. Let's protect everyone and then go for a heal, please. Even if it's only a little bit. Let's go this way and we're gonna throw out every dagger. Go, my daggers! That's right, she's amazing. Deal with it. And then I'm gonna cut you foot. Well, weak point. Oh, we missed. That sucks. Let's try to slice her tendon. Nice, we didn't miss that time. Celine. We're gonna go for lifesteal because we need it. She just vanished. Okay. It did count though, so it gave us a little bit of heal. And since she vanished, we can now do a mass heal over here and heal those two. And now you don't stand a chance. Let's go this way and we're gonna power strike here. The amount she's just teleporting is insane. Okay, again? Can she just teleport whenever she moves? Like whenever she gets hit? If so, that is insane. I should have probably read up on what she did, but yeah. Every time unit has lost 20% of the max HP, teleport. That is an insane skill. Right. You can't move. Let's give everyone BP then. And then just go for SP. We need some, so it's fine. Not bad. Not the best damage, but... And she teleported again. Teleport after teleport after teleport. This is gonna get really hard facing all of these assassins. We do it one more time. It's so close. What if we do this? Okay, she didn't teleport this time. Let's go. What is this? Don't know what she just did. Oh, she blinded everyone. Okay. Well, just stay up there and fight. You got it. Our archer's just up on a little cliffside, just fighting. Wanderer, you're going to go ahead and empower everyone. And then go for some dodge. Celine, can you get the last kill? Nice, let's go. Also, on that note, if you're still here, then you probably enjoy my content. So why don't you go ahead and sub and join the Bardians so you don't miss on any new uploads. Na-na-na-na. The adventurers managed to survive the ambush and defeat their assailants. However, their night wasn't over yet. They still had to find Rogue and Lurana. The adventurers finally found Rogue and Lurana. The latter was holding the former back, not allowing her to run away. "You have to let me go," Rogue insisted, attempting unsuccessfully to break free from Lurana's grip. "No, you can't just disappear like that," Lurana protested, holding her back. "I just found you again, and now you want to leave me behind again? Do I matter so little to you?" Rogue was visibly taken aback. It seemed like that remark had genuinely hurt her. "I'm doing this for you. They've found out where I am. The killing party is sure to arrive here at any point now. I have to lure them away from all of you," she explained. "Oh, the ones we just killed?" However, one of the adventurers interjected, suggesting that they had likely already encountered that killing party and successfully dealt with it. Rogue appeared to be stupefied, as if someone had taken the wind out of her sails. Was it really them? Was there a certain woman amongst them? She bombarded the party with questions, and after receiving her answer, she seemed lost in thought. "Maybe if not even they were able to. No, I can't. It's too..." Before Rogue could finish her sentence, Lurana looked at her with a pleading expression. "Please, just come back with me. Whatever happens, we can help you. I will help you," Lurana said. Rogue seemed to internally wrestle with her decision, but in the end she relented. I'm going back." "I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused," Lurana smiled and hugged her. Not in front of the adventurers." Rogue's embarrassment made the party chuckle, and together they embarked on the journey back home to the Adventurers Guild. Let's go! We also got a Executioner Mask, +5 physical attack, +10 crit, +20 sneak attack, and 10 dodge. Not bad. No one leveled yet. Emma is almost another level though. Let's go. I wonder who's gonna hit Diamond first, Chloe or Deus? I think Deus, just because he's a fast learner. And apparently fast learner is broken at gaining levels. Oh, hello, Guildmaster. Ouch! Did you just hit me? Serves you right for leaving without saying anything. I'm sorry. I just discovered that they have learned I was hiding at the Adventure Guild. I didn't want to put any of you in danger. Lurana hits her. Ouch! Why is everyone hitting me? I always told you that you didn't have to deal with your problems on your own. Didn't I always tell you that I'd protect you? Lurana. She's right, Rogue. We're also here. You're part of the Adventurers Guild. If anyone messes with you, then they're messing with us. You know what, Guildmaster? You're completely right. I don't need to be afraid of them anymore. They're just lost their precious executioner. They'll think twice now before they try to make an enemy out of our Adventure Guild. That's the spirit. I'm so not afraid that I'm even going to teach the adventurers their most secret techniques. What are they gonna do about it? Nothing. You hear me? You can do nothing to me. How do you like that? Alright, come down, Rogue. We don't have to kick the hornet's nest. Sorry, Guildmaster. I got a little bit carried away. What I want to say is thank you for being there for me. Especially you, Lurana. I promised you that, didn't I? Whatever may come and whatever hardship you might encounter, I always will be there for you. Is something wrong, Rogue? I need to go now. I think she's a bit embarrassed. How cute. Despite not showing her face, she's kind of easy to read, isn't she? New trainer unlocked, Rogue. It's time again, Prism. Alright, let's go. Alright, another day of interrogation. So, are you feeling like talking today? Of course you don't. Last time you seemed quite defensive about the Emperor, although I have no idea why. An immortal Emperor who ruled over his lands for over 1,000 years, sacrificing his subjects to extend his own life. Sounds like a tyrant to me. That's because you know nothing of him. Then enlighten me. What kind of person was he? He was the greatest man I've known in all my years. I've never encountered another person like him. There was a time when the lands were split into hundreds of small kingdoms and tribes, constantly warring with each other. The people suffered greatly in those times. The Emperor was the one who put a stop to it, a young conqueror not driven by greed but a vision to end his people's suffering. He was a kind-hearted man, often putting his life on the line for the people under him, and in response the people followed him with unwavering loyalty. How did you meet him? He conquered my tribe, or to be more precise, he destroyed it. Strange way to start a relationship, but go on. My tribe was evil. They worshipped the demon lords and did horrible things to smaller tribes. They just reaped what they sowed. What about you? How come you were spared? The Emperor said that he could see that I wasn't like them, that I never wanted to be part of any of that. Isn't that what she's been doing? Say that to your recent victims. Exactly. If I had any other choice, then I followed him from that day on. When I realized how great of a man he was, I swore my loyalty to him. I was by his side when he was still just an upstart conqueror. I was there when he defeated his last enemies and united the lands. I continued to be by his side in all those centuries he ruled over the empire. Were you two a couple? Don't be foolish. We were both from completely different standings. He was the emperor and I belonged to a tribe that worshipped demons. He married once in his lifetime, only once. However, he sounds like a great guy. Certainly not like a guy who would make deals with demon lords. But he did, didn't he? There was no other choice. None of his children had the same leadership skills as he, and they were close to tearing the empire apart in a civil war. That's why I told him about the way to extend his life. I told him about the demon lords. He was reluctant to do it, but he did it for his people. Many loyal servants sacrificed their lives so he could rule the empire longer. And he responded to it. His whole life was dedicated to his people, doing everything in his power to lead the empire to everlasting prosperity. But in the end, the empire still perished, didn't it? How did that happen? And all of that still doesn't explain why the gods are so interested in his remains. You think the gods destroyed the empire? That'd be interesting. Don't want to answer anymore, huh? Well, fine. Let's just treat this like an interesting history lesson and continue some other time. I'm starting to think this is getting us nowhere. You need to talk with the Divine Messenger. I think only the gods have the answers we seek. The Divine Messenger still refuses to come out. She still needs time. How much longer can we wait? I don't know why, but I have the terrifying feeling that something terrible will happen and we're completely blind. You're not the only one. Da-na-na-na! Raphael has become nemesis with Catherine. Nobody leveled, though. Oh, right. Shadow training. Is this how you get Reaper? Yes. Okay. Chloe. 100%. This is our first 100% class change. Emma was at, I think, like a 30% or so. Deus was, I think, at like a 20 or something. 50, something like that. Celine was at an 80, though. But 100 on Chloe, which makes sense. We now have our 4th master class. Today some of the adventurers decided to play cards with each other and played a few rounds in the tavern. Apparently Rod was cheating. The guild gains medical supplies. Declan became friends with Wanderer. We got a bunch of crystals. And Chloe has become a Reaper. Oh, that looks so cool, actually. Like, the art design of it. I think that might be my favorite one out of all of them. From just, like, the image here. Boom. We have one more to wait for. Boom. And then as we wait, also achievement. I do this whenever I hit a masterclass. We're going to go ahead and make sure she has no skills so we can do everything ourselves. Wanderer gained mood. Dale and Griffin have become nemesis. Catherine and Brooke have become friends. Now let's go ahead and look at Chloe, who is a Reaper. So the Reaper training. She has a lot of training. Holy. Okay. First things first, we're always going to go with the Shadow Step. I love the Shadow Step. Reaper, you have the ability to master and manipulate the shadows for one own advantage. Shadow's Cloak. Reduce hit chance. Shadow's Mark. Blind and vulnerable. Blind. Reduce the max hit chance of a blind enemy against character. Character can pass through enemies and movement does not trigger attack of opportunities. Yes. Increase the base damage of Shadow Scythe. Sure. Shadow Realm. As the battle map effect Shadow Realm for 3 turns with the following effects. The Reaper can instantly move to any position and is always hidden. Yes? I think we're just gonna go yes on everything Reaper. I like all of it. We are going to go ahead and bump movement. I think maybe dodge. But first, let's go to Assassin Training. I liked the Frenzy. I liked the Carnage. Knife Fan is amazing. I don't really use Death Mark at all. I should probably, because it increases our crit chance. I'll leave it though for now, just because we don't really use it. I will go with Dagger Techniques, because it allows bleeding. Same with the advanced one, because we are still someone that looks to cause people to bleed. Increase sneak attack damage. Increase crit. Okay. What is this one? This is English. Debilitating Strike. Don't really need that one. We're not really going for poison. I feel like Shadow Rock could be really good. Using skills does not remove hidden. We'll use Shadow Form. What else is there that I would actually take? Body Switch maybe, but I don't think we would. Emergency Escape. I forgot about that. But that's fine. We'll take that as soon as we can next time. I think that might be like our last skill point. If we have a second one, I'm looking towards maybe taking Slay. But I don't know. Or Death Mark. And just use it more often. There you go. Wanderer has 2 skill points. We can go ahead and up our final, which restores 100 BP. Holy, okay. One more skill point. What else could I really use? Boy, oh boy. We did all our support skills and everything. I'm leaning towards maybe dodging. Increase dodge by 10. If character fails to dodge, there's a 1% per 2 points of dodge chance for the damage to be reduced by half. Isn't bad. Actually, we're gonna go for steady aim because he never moves. So he'll just bump his range and damage. So we'll go for that. Cool. 19 assignments. My goodness. Let's go for minor quests. I know we could be like just basically mid-maxing, just doing all of these wanted things so we can get the best equipment and stuff, but I'm more focused on the story and everything since I've never actually played it or anything like that. So I'm having a lot of fun doing that, and I don't really want to go do the same quest over and over and over again. The only reason I do these survival ones is because that's the most XP you can get. So just a heads up on why I'm doing that. Do we already have that gold? No, we have it purple. Ooh. We need obsidian ore. Can we buy obsidian ore? Probably not, right? Nope. Don't really know where to find obsidian ore. I guess probably in a cave, obviously. But that is it for this one. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to like and drop a comment. And if you want more, hit sub and join the Bardians. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next one.